What's going on? So, if you haven't been following, I was in like a little lively debate today about like there's a war going on, but there's always wars going on, of course, and whenever that happens, I always think about, I don't want to get too like bummerish mode, but whenever that happens, it makes me think about power. It makes me think about like what people will be like while in power, and like what power does, and like what these like big entities do. And as I'm trying to create this program of ours, we're trying to create like a culture as well. So we are part of the power structure, whether you believe it or not. And basically what I'm trying to say is this. There are religions, there are governments, and they will tell people what to do. And I think that the problem is, that the main problem is that those people will always exist who will tell you to do bad things, and there will be people to tell you to do good things. They will always exist. And if we took away governments, took away religions, they would just go to the next thing. They would go to sports. They would go to music. They would go to anything that worked, because human beings are like that. They just like stare at things, right? And instead of trying to control these few people up top, I mean, because they'll always be popping up here and there. It only takes like one to kind of control millions. What we need to do is educate people. You educate people so that they don't just listen to these entities or these people, so that they're like actually thinking for themselves. All right. And when we're sitting here trying to teach you, or trying to tell you to go through this book, you do have to trust us, but you shouldn't blindly trust us. That's why I try to like tell you like why we do the things. That's why we have this show, so you can like make up your own mind and figure out your own path. And for this, it's more than just basketball. That's why I try to always stress that it's not just basketball. It's, you can use the tools that you learn here for anything in life. We aren't just saying you make it to the NBA or else, because that too is very problematic. So I need you guys to think for yourselves. I need you guys to form educated opinions and educated thoughts. So really put this stuff in your mind and decide, like, is this what I want to do with my life? Is this what I want to do? And like, if you're a free thinker and that's what the entity that you're a part of is promoting, I believe that that's a pretty decent entity. So watch out. People out there will tell you some crazy things. Make sure that you're not just falling in line and going, yes, I believe as you. And don't just be another brick in the wall. That's a song. You can look it up. What's up, Kiernan and Declan Loud? Whoop, whoop. What's up, Teo Trujillo? First things first, we got time change. I got my watch on this arm. Time change. This Sunday, we have, instead of having a 5 o'clock game, we have a 6 o'clock game. I believe for like the 3rd through 6th graders. I'm not quite sure on that one. I guess I can check it out, and I can show you how to check it out as well. So go to our website. Strangely enough, we have these in the skill workout section because we're trying to be bigger and better. So we're using the weekly league stuff for our future stuff, and the weekly tournaments or the monthly tournaments for our future stuff. We're using the skill workouts to list the games for right now, though. So just go there, and then you want to click on view events. So for tonight, we got workout going on at Silver Hills. We got another one at Harmony Ridge. It's a new place, Harmony Ridge at Robertsdale, North Robertsdale Street. All right, and you guys were just there on Wednesday, so there's that. It's also Friday the 13th. What? Oh no! All right, think of some kind of scary music. I don't know, but this weekend, we got the 1st through 4th graders playing at 10 o'clock and 12 o'clock over at Aurora Central High. Then on Sunday, we got 9 a.m. with the 6th through 8th graders at Aurora Central. And then we have 6 p.m. That is no longer 5 p.m. That is 6 p.m. with the 3rd through 6th graders. I guess if you show up at the 5 o'clock at game time, that's not that bad. You'll just be waiting around, so you won't like miss it. We also need some more people to sign up for these 2 games. I will reach out to our Aurora people. I don't think that they're signed up yet, so I think we should be good, all right, for all these games this weekend. And don't forget that the following weekend the games aren't on there. What? The games aren't on there. What? Yes, the games aren't on there. So make sure. The playoffs are the following weekend. There is an entry fee. All right. There will also be, the games will be given to us that Wednesday. So on Wednesday night, we will know the game times for the following week. So heads up, they're not on the schedule, but don't just be like, time to go to Bermuda. Yeah, I'm not going to be playing. I mean, like, dude, we got to figure that out. And then the following weekend, we should be in another tournament. So both those things aren't on the website, but we will be playing games for the next 3 straight weeks. So heads up. All right, let's move on. We got our quote of the day, I believe. Yeah, we're looking at the quote of the day. Quote of the day is, mistakes are proof that you're trying. I can tell from a lot of you guys are really trying very hard. No, I'm joking. No, mistakes are proof that you're trying. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It shows that you're trying. I've talked about it many, many times before. You cannot go out there and just be perfect. You can't. If you're going out there and just being perfect with any kind of ball handling drill or whatever, you're not going fast enough. Right? You need to go just beyond your level of comfort. Not too far. You don't need to be like shooting the ball from half court and just kicking it out of bounds. Not those kind of mistakes. I mean, like the kind of mistakes that you make when you're taking like a bit of a chance, not too much of a chance. Again, there's a balance. There's a balance. You want to guard someone just outside of your level. You want to go out there and just like maybe shoot like one or two extra shots than you would normally shoot, right? You want to push yourself beyond your normal limits. And for workouts, you can actually go a little bit more ham for workouts, where again, you're not trying to make mistakes, but you're trying to push yourself as fast as you possibly can. And if you do make mistakes, that's an okay thing. So that's the quote of the day. It's a long quote of the day, so don't forget you have to do push-ups for every word. So that's a 6-word quote of the day since it's the 6th day of the week, Friday. So if you don't know the quote of the day, you have to do 6 push-ups if you're between 1st and 4th grade, 12 push-ups if you're between 5th and 8th grade, and then 18 push-ups if you're between 9th and 12th grade. So heads up for that. Moving on. Our itinerary? Nope. Oh, we're going to homework. Who's been posting homework? Got Karen and Declan Louth with the push-ups. Nice job. Shots by Taz. Shooting up shots. Hold your follow through our push-ups by Taz. Good job. That's some of the stuff that we're doing today. Ambidextrous free throws. Direct Euro step by Taz. Nice job with floaters. Mid-range game by Taz. Oh, he's just posting a whole bunch of stuff right there. Great job. We really appreciate the workouts, man. Hey, Taz is working his butt off. I keep getting better. I notice it. I make sure you guys are all working. You guys feel free to put like an hour long video up there too, so we can see everyone else's. But it's good. We know that you're doing it. Keep posting the homework. Great job. And if you need some help with the drills that we're going to do, you can look through the homework page as well. But we want everyone to start doing the homework. So please, everyone, get to doing the homework. Now, stuff that we're doing for tonight. Well, let's start with the future stuff. We got elementary stuff in the future. So coming up here soon, make sure that you post the homework, okay? Make sure that you post the homework. This is the stuff that you would want to post before we do it, okay? The elementary school stuff. If you don't know where it is, where you can like see the drills because you don't know what the name is or whatever, you can go to our website, click on challenges under curriculum, and then you can, not challenges, but the drill demos, all right? On our website, you can click on drill demos. Okay, so on this website, you can click on drill demos. It's right here on the left-hand side. It comes up, click on curriculum, and then the drill demos. They're right there. And you can just scroll down and you can search for any kind of drill that's right there. So this drill, I don't know, just type in drill. There you go, 3 decision drills there, and you can click it and the video will come up. So that's how you can know what drills that we're doing and what drills that you should be posting. You want to work on it for about 5 minutes and then you're good to go. So that's what you should be doing ahead of time. So we got number scissors shots, pick and roll slip, 2-ball dribbles, undershare dribbles, curl jumper series, 1-on-1 high post flash. Probably doing that like next Monday or next Wednesday. I'm not quite sure, but make sure that you post that. Stuff that we did in the past. This is the stuff that you should be like masters of right now. If you're not, you should do it at extra time. You should do it before, during, and after the workout when we work on this stuff. So you have it like 3 times each time. 1, before you get to me. 2, during the actual workout, so I can see you do it and correct you there. And then 3, on your own afterwards for extra. All right. I know that's a lot, but I'm telling you how to get to the NBA. Okay. I'm not telling you how to just make me happy. I'm telling you how to get to the NBA. So it's going to be a lot. It's not going to be easy. Okay. All right. But we had overhead board passes, drive left, right, pass high, low, on ball defense, jump, ball jump versus face cut, Kobe post, and double bounce series. The stuff that we're doing tonight is right here. We got hold your follow through our push-ups, 1-minute shots, 8 or 14 on run, diagonal pro-ups, direct Euro step, pick and roll, drive to shot, and then hurdle reverse layups. For direct Euro step, you want to dribble with the opposite foot down, take one way, go the other way, and then score, and you're going around a defender. So the defender is right there, or like the cone, or whatever it happens to be right there. You bounce the ball like you're going in for a layup, so bounce it with that left foot down with the right hand there, pick it up, step to the right side of the obstacle with one foot, then step to the left side of the obstacle, and then you score around them as you step around them. It's kind of hard to explain, but that's the one video that I don't have. For the other ones, I got some videos. All right, let's check it out. Hold your follow through or push-ups. All right, you gotta shoot the ball, hold your follow through for the entirety of the shot. All right, until the ball hits the rim, the net, the backboard, or the ground. All right, and you practice holding your follow through, which includes both arms and both toes extending. Make sure that your hands don't split apart like Taz's are right here. Is that Taz or Wyatt? I can't tell. That is not the same. But yes, make sure that your hands are together, not like floating apart. So you're practicing your follow through. If you're practicing your follow through, that's definitely why you're stepping in right leg. But the hard part about this is during games you must hold it for at least until the ball starts going down. So we make it go excessive here. Right? So understand that this is to prepare for the games and to help follow through to get you fouls and make sure that you shoot the shot correctly and a whole bunch of other stuff. Beyond that, let's check the next one. We got 1 minute shots, 8 or 14 or run. Now keep an eye on this fella right here. Watch him. We're watching, I believe, Noah. Are they gonna highlight him? Oh, I think they're gonna just say the instructions first. Okay, so Noah's gonna shoot. Everyone's shooting, but you're gonna count. In 1 minute, how many shots can you make in 1 minute? I can only shoot as fast as you possibly can. I don't care about the number of makes. I care about the number of shots. I do care about the number of makes, but the number of shots is way more important. So here we go. Watch the demo. There you go. You gotta shoot as fast as you possibly can. Everyone that you have under a certain number of shots, you have to run twice for. Everyone that you have under a certain number of makes, you have to run it once for. So understand the difference, and then you add those numbers together. Okay, it's a fairly complicated premise, but the main gist of it is to get you shooting really, really fast. All right, and we want you to shoot game time shots. So we don't want you to care so much about making it, but we do want you to care about making it. So understand this drill, and then once the drill's over, you will add those two numbers up. So I think he finishes 5 of 12 for this one, which means he's gonna miss 3 in a row right here. Rick. Oh, that was almost it actually. He misses this one as well. Yep, and then he misses this last one, and then the game's over. Alright, so now we add them up. That's 5 of 12. So what that equals out to is this. For the makes, he was 3 less than 8. So he has 3 runs for that. For the shots, 12 is 2 less than 14. So you multiply that by 2. So that's 3 plus 4 runs, and that's 7 runs total. So it also helps with your algebra too, man. We aren't just a basketball program, baby. We work on math. We got everything going. All right, next one. You got diagonal pro-ups. Alright, you shouldn't be that close. Make sure that you're jumping forward each time. So that one's too close too. Alright, you don't want to jump straight up because you can get blocked from behind. So you have to do everything but like you did a little bit earlier. So that was with 1 less dribble, he would have had it. So around the free throw line. Now, 1 less dribble, he would have had it. You want to, I would say 1 step across the free throw line, like there. That's decent, but he's still straight up. Wherever you jump to, jump so that you can lean forward so your body can protect the ball. Like there. Why not just go from there? You have to jump from far away. I'm there. And that was decent. It has to be a little bit more toward the free throw. How about bounce ball on the free throw line, guys? Jeez. Alright. And there! Oh my god. Why is the extra dribble? You don't want to shoot straight up. It's so easy to block. So try to understand that. You don't want to shoot straight up because it's so easy to block. So easy to block. Next one is pick and roll, drive to shots. Come off the screen, step in, shoot your jump shot. Again, we're just practicing this. Damian Lillard probably does this all day long. So we're gonna get our shots up. Make sure that we dribble out, cross the ball over, protect the ball, bring it back, look for the shot the entire time, going side to side, and then sprinting off for the shot. Last one. We got hurdle reverse legs. Okay, this is with the hurdle. Gotta go over. Now this time instead of jumping with the opposite hand, the opposite foot, you jump with the same side foot. So if you jump with the right hand, you're gonna step with the right foot. Then you step over both hurdles for reverse leg. Make sure that you go underneath the block. So then you can have you have to see the hurdles that he's going over right there. But yeah, that's it, and that's what we're doing. All right. So with that said, watch the story of the day. Russell Westbrook had never missed a game in his life and carried that distinction with him through his first years in the NBA. Then he injured his knee and had many complications because of it. Whereas many players never make a full recovery, Westbrook returned somehow with an increased vertical due to his work ethic. No luck required. You know, some people are just tough, man. All right, Russ, he's just tough, dude. Like, there's all these people that say all these things about him, right? Like, he can't shoot, he can't do whatever, right? And, you know, and that's true. It happens, all right? But maybe he's like selfish, goes up too many rebounds. You know, but what no one ever says about him, why he's going to be a Hall of Famer, is no one ever doubts his energy and his toughness. I mean, like, the dude is always bringing it. His effort is off the charts. I mean, like, that's like a thing and a half to say, is that, like, I would say out of the history of the NBA in terms of effort, like, you want to put Dennis Rodman up there, but he dogged it sometimes. Russell Westbrook, effort is maybe number one in the history of the NBA. I mean, like his during game effort is number one in the history of the NBA. Like, I know he's fast and, like, strong and all this other stuff. He can jump, but, like, so maybe his effort shows. And so you're like, well, Matthew Dellavedova's there, right? Okay, yeah, I get that. But I think even more than Delly. That's crazy. All right? So, like, he's definitely in the conversation, right? So I think that's just a great thing. But, yeah, he didn't miss a game. Not one game his entire life. I know that we play a lot more, and I know sometimes you guys say we never play games. It's like then all of a sudden we have like 4 games in a day, right? You guys don't make it to all the games. You have other things, right? This dude didn't miss a game since like elementary school, through middle school, through high school, through college, through his first few years in the NBA. You guys talk about like people who are like dogging it, like, oh, Kawhi Leonard sitting out of games. Well, here you go. Here's the opposite. Do you appreciate him? I think it's hard. But then he got injured, and the dude came back in like 3 months. And he came back with a higher vertical. Like, he's crazy. But he also just like, he's not scared. He's not scared of putting forth the effort. And I think that's the greatest thing that we can take from such a great player. He's not afraid to put forth the effort. He's not afraid of looking stupid. You might think, oh yeah, he looks stupid, his shot stupid. He's not afraid to. Where are you? Are you putting forth 100% effort? All right. So before you ever dog Russ, realize he's doing something that you would never do, and that's put himself out there for everyone to judge. Going, here's my everything. Maybe it's not good enough in your eyes, but it's my everything. And I think if we all did that, even if every NBA player did that, heck, if every NBA player gave the effort that Russell Westbrook gave, Russell Westbrook wouldn't be in the NBA. He wouldn't be able to make it. All right, that's how much more talent than some of these people have than Russell Westbrook. But ain't no one like that. So now you have to put up with him. All right, he don't need to make a shot. He don't need to do nothing. All right, he's putting forth 100% effort, and that every teammate's ever have is like, yeah, this dude's great. All right, so you can be that. All right, you may never be able to jump as high as him or run as fast as him or be as strong, but you can put forth that kind of effort, especially during games, and have that kind of energy, that kind of matchless energy. All right, so good on you, Russ, man. I love the dude. I just didn't like it when he was on my team. All right, moving on to the trivia question today. Trivia question a little early today. We got Kieran Louth with 4, we got Caleb with 3, Vaughn with 1, and Jeremy, Problem Child Edits, with 1. Okay, the trivia question today. Let's see who it's gonna be about. Oh, really? Okay, I am down with that. I see who it's gonna be about, but I can't tell you who yet. NBA trivia. All right. I need a trivia question about this thing. Okay. That's a good one. That's a decent one. Oh, this is a good answer. This is a good answer. All right, ready? This is a trivia question for the day. First one to answer wins. Whoever wins the most trivia questions for the month wins a coin, $50 coin. Try to win that coin. If you live far away, I'll send it to you, homies. All right, the trivia question today is, who was the first Phoenix Suns player inducted into the Hall of Fame? Who was the first Phoenix Suns player inducted to the Hall of Fame? That's the question. Not a coach, I believe. I think it's a player. It's a says player. Let's see if I can guess who it is. I don't even know. I think it's that guy. Dang it! That guy. Dang it! Is it this guy? No! There's only 4 choices. I got all of them wrong. It's this guy. Dang it. Man, okay, so this is obviously going to be a hard one. I see the choices here, and I missed 3. I guessed 3 before the 4th one was correct. I only have 4 choices. That's how hard this one is. Dang. Who was the first Phoenix Suns player? That's who I thought it was. Oh, Paul Westfall's a good one too. But nope, that's the answer right there. The answer is given to us by Teo Trujillo. Kind of. He kind of spelled the first name wrong, but I'm going to give it to him anyway. So, Teo, that is your first point. And the answer is not Gail Goodrich. That's what I first guessed. And it's not Paul Westphal. I was thinking him, but he was a coach. Come on. Did he play for them? Maybe he did. I don't think he was that great a player. But, yes, it was Connie the Hawk Hawkins. What kind of nickname is Hawk when your last name was Hawkins? Get a little bit more creative than that. Come on. No, that's a pretty cool nickname. But, yes, Connie the Hawk Hawkins spent 4 seasons with the Suns and was an all-star each of those seasons, despite being unable to play in the NBA when he was in his prime due to accusations of point shaving. Point shaver! Hawkins' performance throughout the ABL, ABA, and NBA helped him get inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in 1992. Connie the Hawk Hawkins. That's probably why Kieran got the answer wrong. Because he was like, I know Connie Hawkins. I just don't want to mention him because of his point shaving allegations. Hey, that is some integrity right there. Kieran, that is some integrity. But you missed it anyways. Gotta give it to Teo. Connie the Hawk Hawkins is the answer. Great job, Teo. Moving on to the movie of the day. Movie of the day is the 10th grade movie, and the movie is called Slapshot. Alright, we have talked about this movie probably like last year. I honestly don't know anything about it. I have not seen it. It was in 1977 this movie was made, and it looks like a slapstick comedy. Because like Slapshot, you slapping people with a stick. It looks like in a humorous way. Hits all their helmets, and they're like, you hit me, like that. So it's a funny movie. But let me see what we're talking about here. We got 1977 American sports comedy film directed by whoever. It depicts a minor league ice hockey team that resorts to violent play to gain popularity in a declining factory town. He based much of the script as well as several of the characters on her brother Ned Dowd playing experience in 1970s minor league professional hockey teams. So it's based on a real story, kind of. Received mixed reviews and was only a moderate box office success, but it's gone on to become a cult classic film. So my guess is this film is goofy, funny, and kind of interesting. I do not have a rating, but if I had to give it a rating, I'd throw 39 stars out there. I don't know, but if you are a 10th grader within our program, outside of our program, watch this movie and then put it in our homework section as homework so that we have a movie review based on that. If you're wondering how to do that, if you're like, how do I post a movie review? I gotta tell you, this is how you post a movie review. You go to $50 anymore. Limitless Hoops. And you go to our page, you click on the side, click on curriculum. That's a very, very fancy word for homework, basically. And then you click on homework after that. All right. And this right here will tell you the sentence on how to do it. You want to download the YouTube app. You click here to gain playlist access, and basically you just add the video. You set it to public. say not made for kids, and then lastly, go to the video and click on add to playlist. So these are the instructions, and then your video will be up here, right next to Kieran's and everyone else's. And if they click right there, you can see everyone's videos. All right, so that will tell you how to get to everything. And there's so many videos on there. I got to delete them because it's like a limit of 5,000. I delete about 200 a day. I go back in time to like a year ago, and then I delete them. And then we got homework. The homework that we have is right there for homework for every month. So this month's homework is the Nash drill. So make sure you guys do that. And then we have a whole bunch more stuff in the challenge section. So if you click on challenges, you can see that. You can post any of this stuff at any point in time. So that's how you post the homework. Make sure that you guys post that homework so we can all become great and create this amazing, amazing, amazing culture. All right. Speaking of cultures, we are going to talk about one last thing. It's another Wembanyama. But he's not going to be like super tall, I don't think. I don't know, but is this guy the number one pick in the 2026 NBA draft? I saw the other day that the Portland Trailblazers, they're like, so basically we have a rookie and we got a 7th grader for Dame. And they say they got a 7th grader because whoever is in the 7th grade class, they got Milwaukee's pick for like 2027 or something like that. I think that's like 2029 or something. And they basically traded Dame for a 7th grader. We don't know who the 7th grader will be. Now, while this kid is not a 7th grader, this kid is a sophomore. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know who this kid is. But it says meet the potential number one pick in the 2026 draft. All right, let's see who he is and what he's about, because I really don't know this guy. If you guys have ever seen him before, let me know. USA basketball minicamp. AJ Dybantsa could be a future number one pick. He looks pretty big. Ugly face. He's making an ugly face. I like anyone who makes an ugly face in basketball. Those guys are always good. All right. 84 of the top high school players congregated in Colorado Springs, Colorado. We could have gone. Why weren't we invited? All right. This past weekend for the annual USA Basketball Junior National Team Minicamp. Has anyone ever heard of this guy? Is this guy going to be it? For the first time in a decade plus, we've been covering this event. At least half a dozen NBA teams elected to send. So NBA teams are sending people to come see this guy play. All right. There's Cameron Boozer, Cooper Flagg was there, Darren Peterson, Arias Bailey was there. All right, that's so crazy. Looks to be the number one future draft pick. So is this guy going to be the next guy that we all know and are all talking about? Or is it going to be you? Are you the 2031 draft pick? Start thinking about this stuff and just put it in your head. All right, because that is stuff that dreams are made of. All right, and when you can think about this stuff, you can picture yourself being here. You can picture yourself being in there. That's when you will maximize your own ability to make it. So try to get excited. Try to get excited about AJ Dybantsa. We'll be saying his name soon, like Antetokounmpo. We will all know this guy soon enough. But what about Kieran and Love? What about Noah Massa? What about Declan Love? What about Joey Massa? Oh, what about Teo Trujillo? What about Von Suave, sweet? I can't say all your names. You know what I'm talking about. Don't forget about the quote of the day, you guys. I am going to Aurora tonight, so I'll see anyone who's there. And then we got Coach Zach in Broomfield tonight. And mistakes are proof that you're trying is the quote of the day. So make sure that you guys continue to try. Make sure that you guys continue to even make mistakes. Don't be afraid of it. Go for it. And make sure you guys also show up to the games 30 minutes early for this weekend. And I will see y'all there. All right? That's my time. I'll check y'all later. Cue my music because I'm out. Peace.